Good morning, students. So from previous we learned about the Doppler effect. So here we will discuss about the problems in Doppler effect. So before of that we will go for the some basic formula for Doppler effect. Nu is equal to nu naught V plus or minus V naught upon V plus or minus Vs. Here what is what? V means velocity of a sound. V naught already know, velocity of observer. Vs means velocity of source. Here on which situation we will use the plus or minus like that. For that I will give the one shortcut trick. What is the trick is here, observer to source is positive, source to observer is negative. How to apply this trick? So now I will explain. So here it is, the observer is moving like this direction and the source is also moving like this direction. So then formula, how to frame this formula? Nu is equal to nu naught, up to here same. This point of view, go for the observer point of view. V, observer is also moving. From where to where he is moving? So you have to, this observer to source. Where to where he will be moving? Observer to source. Then you have to apply the positive sign. V plus V naught. Then in case of source also moving from where? So you can extend this arrow. Before of this arrow, from where he will be coming? Observer to source. In which direction he will coming? Observer to source direction. That's why here also we can use the plus sign for this case. So it is the case 1. How can apply? So observer is also, observer moving from observer to source, and source also moving from, extend this arrow. Before of this arrow he is coming from also observer. That's why observer to source. Observer to source is positive. And case 2, if suppose observer is moving like this direction, source is moving like this direction, source observer, then formula nu is equal to nu naught. Observer is moving from where to where? So you can extend this arrow. Source to observer. He is coming from where to where? Source to observer. So source to observer means negative. So V minus V naught upon, and this source is coming, moving from, so source to observer. Source to observer. Source to observer means negative. V minus Vs. And case 3. Observer is moving like this, source is moving like this. Then how to apply the formula? Nu is equal to nu naught. In case of observer, so extend this arrow. He is coming from source to observer. Source to observer. Source to observer means negative. Source to observer means negative. V minus V naught. And observer is moving where to where? Observer to source. Observer to source. That means plus V plus Vs. So from anywhere you have to apply this formula. So source also take this side, or observer is also take this side, no problem. But you can apply the one condition, observer to source is positive and source to observer is negative. So already this value is we derived in previous class, that is equal to nu is equal to nu naught V plus V naught by V plus Vs. So in previous, if suppose observer is rest, you have to take in. Observer is at rest. Observer is rest means you have to take V naught is equal to 0. Observer is at rest means V naught is equal to 0. So, and if suppose observer is, source is rest means you have to take the Vs is equal to 0. No problem. But only one condition you have to apply, observer to source is positive. Observer to source is positive. So now we will go for the problems. So first 10th problem, go for 10th problem. Okay, 10th problem. two trucks heading in opposite direction with a speed 60 km per hour and 70 km per hour respectively. So here trucks, it is a truck 1. Heading in opposite direction means one is moving like this, another is moving like this. Truck 2. So one is moving with 60 km per hour. Another is in 70 km per hour. So how to convert kilometer per hour? Kilo means 1000. 1000 meter per hour means 1 hour means 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 60 minutes. Minute is equal to 60 seconds. So meter per second like that. 1000 by 60 into 60. So here 0 0 get cancelled. So 2 5s and 2 3s. So 5 by 18. You have to multiply it with 5 by 18. We are getting the value. So 60 means 60 into 5 by 18. What is the value we are getting? 16.66 meter per second. And here it is 70 into 5 by 18. So then what is the value we are getting? 19.44 meter per second. It is given two trucks heading opposite direction with a speed 60 km per hour and 70 km per hour respectively, approaching each other. These two are approaching each other. The driver of the first truck sounds his horn frequency. So this one creates a frequency 400 Hz. So that means it is you have to take in as the source. So it is the source you have to take in as the source. And this one will be the taken as the listener, that is the observer. So what frequency does the driver of the second truck hear? Second truck driver. So first truck makes a horn with frequency 400 Hz. So it is nothing but the nu naught is the generated frequency. So then what is the formula? Nu is equal to nu naught V plus or minus, it is confused. So here this observer is moving from where to where? Observer to source. Observer to source. Observer to source means it is taken as the positive. So here we can take the V plus V naught upon. And this source is moving from where to where? Source to observer. Source to observer means you have to take as the minus. V minus Vs. Simple. Observer to source is positive. Source to observer is negative. So then what is the value of nu is equal to, nu naught is given 400 into 330. Here you have to take the velocity of the sound is 330. That's why I will take 330 plus observer velocity is equal to 16.66. Sorry. It is 19.44 upon 330 minus 16.66. So by doing calculation, what is the value we are getting? So this value is 446 Hz. It is the first part. Here 600 is given, that is the wrong answer. Here you get the 600 when you have to take the here 60 meter per second. This value you have to take in 60 meter per second, and this value you have to take in the 70 meter per second. Then we are getting the value like this. So but in the question 60 km per hour is given. So by solving the value we are getting the expression value 446 Hz. And second, after two trucks have passed each other, that means they will cross. What frequency does the driver of the second truck hear? So here simple, it is a source and it is observer. After crossing means what is the direction they will going? So here the observer is going like this and the source is going like this. So then what is the formula? Nu is equal to nu naught. Observer is moving from where to where? Source to observer. That way V minus V naught minus. And source is moving from where to where? Observer to source direction. That's why V plus Vs. Simple. So nu naught is equal to here 400 V 330 minus 19.44 upon 330 plus 16.66. By doing calculation, what is the expression value we are getting? 358.5 Hz. So it is the 10th problem. Then we will go for the 9th problem. A train sounds its whistle as it approaches and crossing a level crossing. An observer at the crossing measures a frequency of 219 Hz as the train approaches. So 219 Hz as the train approaches and a frequency of 184 Hz as it leaves. So here is the observer. So here we are having the two cases. Observer is here and source is here. So it is the case for observer is at rest. V naught is equal to 0. Observer is at rest. Observer is at rest and source is approaches. So at that time, what is the frequency? 219 Hz. So nu naught is given, that is listening frequency is given, that is nu is given. Nu is equal to 219 Hz. 219 Hz. It is the first part, and in that second part is given and frequency of 184 Hz as it leaves. That means here the observer and source of train will be leaving. It is the case of approach and it is in the case of leaving. It is in the case of the leave. So at that time, what is the listening frequency is given? 184 Hz. 184 Hz. And if the speed of the sound is taken as the 340, here V is here to taken as the 340 meter per second. Find the speed of the train and the frequency of its whistle. Frequency of its whistle you have to calculate. That means frequency of the whistle you have to calculate. That is nu naught you have to calculate. First of Vs first to calculate, then after you have to calculate the nu naught. Okay. So for this case, when the train is approaches, that means source is approaches. So this is the listening frequency is given, nu is equal to 219 Hz. Then what is the formula? Nu is equal to nu naught. Here the observer is at rest. That means automatically V plus or minus that value goes to 0. V naught is equal to 0. And the source is where to where he will be moving? Approaching. That means source to observer. Source to observer means negative. V minus Vs. So nu value is given 219 is equal to nu naught V by V value 340 upon 340 minus Vs. And here leaving means nu is given, that is 184 is equal to nu naught 340 upon V means 340. Here plus or minus, where to where is source is moving? Observer to source. Observer to source means plus Vs. It is the equation number 1 and it is the equation number 2. 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 means 219 upon 184. 219 upon 184. And next, this equation divided by this equation means nu naught get cancelled. And so 340 by 340 minus Vs, and this equation will become reciprocal. Automatically 340 plus Vs upon 340. So equation 1 divided by equation 2, సో ఈక్వేషన్ 1 ఏముందంటే 219 is equal to nu naught by nu naught అంటే nu naught get cancelled, so this term will get cancelled, 219 upon 184, and here 340 by 340 minus Vs, and this equation will become reciprocal, 340 plus Vs upon 340 get cancelled. Here you have to do the cross multiplication and solving the value. What is the value of Vs we are getting means Vs is equal to source velocity 29.52 meter per second. It is the source velocity. So this value you have to substitute in this equation. So then you have to calculate the value of nu naught. So already we are getting the given value 219. In that 219 is equal to, so you have to calculate the nu naught. V 340 minus 340 minus, what is the source velocity? 29.52. Only one unknown value, so very easy to calculate. So here you have to 340 minus 29.52, so we have to subtract this value and we can do calculation. Then we are getting the value around 200 Hz. What is the value we are getting? 200 Hz. Nu naught is equal to 200 Hz. So it is the 9th problem. 8th problem. Two argon pipes of length 65 centimeters and 70 centimeters respectively are sounded simultaneously. How many beats per second will be produced between the fundamental frequencies of the two pipes? Here we have to take the velocity of the sound is equal to 330 meter per second. Here the two argon pipes are there. So two argon pipes having length is given. So then it will vibrating with the first fundamental frequency. So first fundamental frequency means like that we are getting the loops. At that time, what is the fundamental frequency? So already we derive this expression. What is the fundamental frequency? So it is the fundamental frequency. At that time, fundamental frequency expression. So for this time, antinode to antinode, what is the value? Lambda by 2. Lambda is equal to 2L at that time wavelength. So velocity is equal to nu lambda. Nu is equal to V by lambda. But lambda is equal to 2L. We are getting that you have to substitute. Then nu n is equal to V by 2L. So here the length is given. Then what is the frequency of first harmonic mode or first fundamental mode means that frequency nu 1 is equal to V by 2L. So you have to apply this formula here. You have to apply this formula. Nu is equal to V by 2L. Nu is equal to V by 2L. Two argon pipes of lengths are given. So one length. So length 1 L1 is equal to 65. Another length is equal to 70 centimeters. So then you have to convert it into the meter. So length L1 is equal to 65 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. How to convert? 1 meter means 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 100 means 10 square centimeter. So that can be written as 10 square into 1 centimeter. 10 square into 1 means 100. 100 into 1 means 100. So then 1 centimeter is equal to how many meter means? So you have to take this side. Then what is the value? 10 power minus 2 meter is equal to 1 centimeter. So then I will convert this unit. Centimeter is equal to 10 power minus 2 meter. Here length L2 is equal to 70 into 10 to the power minus 2 meters. I will convert it. Then what is the fundamental frequency for first case? What is the fundamental frequency? So nu 1 is equal to V by 2L1, and here nu 2 is equal to V by 2L2. So here what is the velocity you have to take in? 330 upon 2 into length is equal to first case 65 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Here also 330 upon 2 into 70 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So here we are getting the value by doing calculation 253.84 hertz by doing calculation. Here 235.71 hertz. Here 253, here 235. Then what is the Doppler? What is the beats per second? So here beats per second means simple. If suppose here we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the 6 edges. 6 is the frequency. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 4 is. So then what is the beats per second? So దీంట్లో ఉన్నటువంటి బీట్స్కి దీంట్లో ఉన్న బీట్స్కి ఉన్నటువంటి డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత ఉందంటే అమ్మా, సో 6 minus 4 is nothing but 2 hertz. Like that here this one having the frequency how many number are 253.84 ఉన్నాయన్నమాట టోటల్. ఇక్కడ 235 ఉన్నాయి. సో ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య ఉన్నటువంటి బీట్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఎంత ఉంటుందంటే అరౌండ్ 253.84 minus 235.71. So around we are getting the value 18 hertz. What is that? 18 beats per second. So 18 beats per second is the answer. What is that? 18 beats per second. So next go for 7th problem. A vertical tube is made to stand in water so that the water level can be adjusted. Sound waves of frequency 320 Hz. So velocity of the sound you have to take in here 320 Hz. Sound of frequency you have to take in as the nu is equal to here 320 Hz you have to take in, are sent into the top of the tube. So here it is actually it is the experiment. So it is a vertical tube. This end will be connected to a reservoir. Actually this one will be connected to a reservoir. So here this is the reservoir. Bowl will be there here. So in that bowl we can adjust the water level. So if suppose here we can up to here, if suppose we have to adjust the water level, we can adjust the water level. First case, if the standing waves are produced at two successive water levels, one is 20 cm, another will be 73 centimeters. What is the speed of the sound wave in the air in the tube? Actually it is the experiment. So now I will explain how it will be. So it is the complete kit. Actually you have to do the experiment. This one backside will be attached to 1 meter scale. So this will be connected, meter scale will be there. So in that you have to measure what is the length. So first resonance frequency occur. So at due to water it will be reflected back. So it is nothing but it will be act as a closed pipe. So closed pipe means one end will be open, another end will be closed. That is called as the closed pipe. So here you have to take the one tuning fork. So when you have to beat it, then it will give the frequency 320 Hz. What is the frequency is given? 320 Hz. So at the first resonance is occur at 20 centimeters. First resonance occur at 20 centimeters. At that time the length L1 is given 20 centimeters. And the second resonance is occur. That means you have to move the water in downwards. So you have to automatically you have to moving up and down, then water level will be adjusted. So you can down this water by using this water reservoir. The second resonance frequency is occur means like this position. So up now the water level is here. So at that time what is the length is given, that is 73 centimeters. So then you have to calculate the velocity of the sound is the experiment. So first resonance at 20 centimeters, second resonance at 73 centimeters. So you can observe this. So it is the organ pipe. First position here occur. It is the antinode and here it is the node. Antinode to node is the distance is equal to lambda by 4. And the second resonance is occur at this point. So it is the antinode to node, and here node to antinode and again antinode to node. So lambda by 4, here also lambda by 4, here also lambda by 4. So totally lambda by 4, lambda by 4, lambda by 4. That means 3 lambda by 4. It is the total distance actually. So here L1 is 20 centimeter, L2 is 73 centimeters. So you will do calculation. So L2 minus L1. So L2 means what is the value? 3 lambda by 4. So L2 minus L1. You have to do the calculation. So L2 means total from here to here. What is the distance? 3 lambda by 4. Minus L1 means where to where? Antinode to node. That means lambda by 4. So then 3 lambda by 4 minus lambda by 4. 2 lambda by 4. So L2 minus L1 is equal to 2 lambda by 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So then lambda is equal to 2 into L2 minus L1 we are getting. It is the lambda. So then how to calculate the velocity? Velocity is equal to nu lambda. So then velocity v is equal to nu lambda is equal to 2 into L2 minus L1. So it is the formula we are getting. Velocity v is equal to 2 nu into L2 minus L1. Velocity is equal to nu lambda mean velocity v is equal to 2 nu L2 minus L1. It is the formula. So here frequency is given, L2 value is given, L1 value is given, then substitute, simple. So velocity v is equal to 2 into nu value is given 320 Hz tuning fork, that is L2 means 73 centimeters 10 power minus 2 meter minus first L1 20 into 10 to the power minus 2. So you have to subtract this value and multiplying, we are getting the value 339 meter per second. So it is the 7th problem. Next, go for 6th problem. A closed argon pipe 70 centimeters long is sounded. Closed argon pipe. So one end will be open, another end will be closed. That is a closed argon pipe. So here this end will be closed if suppose. If the velocity of the sound is 331 meter per second, what is the fundamental frequency? Fundamental frequency means at this only it is a fundamental first. So first fundamental frequency. So it is the antinode and it is the node. So from antinode to node, what is the distance? Lambda by 4. So from here to here is the length. L is equal to lambda by 4. So lambda is equal to 4L. So then what is the value you have to calculate if the velocity of the sound is 331 meter per second? What is the fundamental frequency? What is the formula? Velocity is equal to nu lambda. Nu is equal to v by L lambda. So v is given 331 and what is the lambda is equal to 4. L means 70 into centimeter means meter 10 power minus 2. So 331 upon 4 into 70 into 10 power minus 2. Simple value. What is the value we are getting by doing calculation? 118.21 Hz. So it is the frequency we are getting. Okay, and go for next problem. 5th problem. A metal bar when clamped at its center resonates in its fundamental frequency with longitudinal waves of frequency 4 kHz. If the clamp is moved to one end, what will builds fundamental resonance frequency? So actually it is the metal bar is there. So for this metal bar you have to fix one clamp here. So by fixing of this clamp we are getting the fundamental frequency like this manner. So by fixing this, so from here to here what is the distance? Antinode to node, that is the lambda by 4 and here it is also lambda by 4. So total length is equal to here L. So L is equal to lambda by 4 plus lambda by 4 means lambda by 4 plus lambda by 4. That means lambda by 2. Lambda is equal to 2L. So velocity is equal to nu lambda. So nu is equal to v by lambda. So this v by lambda is given, that is, what is the value is given, that is 4 kilo Hz. 4 kilo Hz. So then v by lambda is here now 2L. V by 2L is equal to 4 Hz. So from that V by L is equal to 8 kilo Hz. If suppose you have to take this clamp, you have to move to this end part. Automatically we are getting the frequency like this man, fundamental frequency now. From here to here, what is the distance? Lambda by 4. At the time it is the length. Length is equal to L, but actual length we are not changing the length. But what is that? So you have to move the metal clamp from middle point to the end point. So then we are getting the like this fundamental frequency. We are getting the fundamental frequency. So at the time L is equal to lambda by 4. Lambda is equal to 4L. So from that velocity is equal to nu lambda. Nu is equal to v by lambda. Nu is equal to v by lambda. V by lambda is equal to 4L. But v by L value we are getting 8 Hz. So 8 by 4 is equal to 2 kilo Hz. When the clamp is at middle, we are getting the frequency 8 kilo Hz. When if suppose the clamp is moved to end, then how much frequency we are getting means 2 kilo Hz. So it is the fifth problem. A string has a length of 0.4 meter and a mass of 0.16 grams. If the tension in the string is 70 Newton, what are the three lowest frequencies it produces then plucked? So then you have to calculate. So what are the given values here? Length is given, that is 0.4 meters, and next mass is given 0.16 grams. So you have to convert into kilogram. 0.16 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kilogram. So how to, it will be 10 power minus 3 kilo means 10 cube. So then these two will be cancelled. So no problem. 10 power minus 3 kilo means 10 power 3. These two get cancelled. Okay. 0.16 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram. Here it is the mass. If the tension in the string T is equal to 70 newtons are given, then what are the three lowest frequencies it produces? So in case of structured string, formation of structured string, what is the fundamental frequency? So nu is equal to 1 by 2L under root of T by mu. It is the fundamental frequency. In that 1 by 2 length is given and next tension is given. Then you have to calculate the mu. Mu means linear mass density, mass per unit length. Then you know the value of mass per unit length. Then you have to calculate the first fundamental frequency nu 1. Then how they will becomes nu 1 is to nu 2 is to nu 3. Automatically it is very easy. First frequency you calculate, then other frequencies are integral multiples. So then you have to calculate the mu. Mu is equal to here. What is the linear mass density, mass per unit length? Mass is here 0.16 into 10 to the power minus 3 upon length is given 0.4. So 0.4 how many times get cancelled? 0.4 times. That means 0.4 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram per meter is the linear mass density. Then what is the first fundamental frequency? Nu 1 is equal to 1 by 2L under root of T by mu. So I have to substitute the value. 1 by 2 length is equal to 0.4 into tension 70 Newton. 0.4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. What is the value we are getting? This value around 523 Hz. In case of structured string, the frequencies are nu1 east, nu2 east, nu3 is equal to 1 east, 2 east, 3. So it is 1, and the second one will becomes nu2 is equal to 2 nu1. So that means 2 into 523 Hz. And the third one, nu3 is equal to 3 nu1, 3 into 523 Hz. So what is the given value? Length is given, mass is given. Then what is the linear mass density? Mu is equal to m by L, mass per unit length. We are getting the linear mass density. Then fundamental frequency of first three frequencies. So first fundamental frequency value 1 by 2L under root of T by mu. L is given, T is given. Already we calculated the mu value. All these three values substituted, we are getting the expression 523 Hz. So how they will become? 1 is to 2 is to 3, integral multiples of the fundamental frequency. That's why second frequency is equal to 2 into 523. So around this value 1046 Hz, and this value 1569 Hz. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. Okay, 1569 Hz. So it is the fourth problem. Third problem. Two progressive transverse waves given by y1 is equal to 0.07 sin pi 12x minus 500t. Another y2 is equal to 0.07 sin pi 12x plus 500t. Traveling along a structured string form nodes and antinodes. What is the displacement at the node and antinode? And what is the wavelength of the standing wave? What is the wavelength of the standing wave? So y is equal to actual, what is the expression? A sin kx plus or minus omega t is the expression. In that A means amplitude. So if suppose it is a structured string like this, here at antinode amplitude is maximum and node amplitude is minimum. So amplitude is what is the amplitude here? It is the A1 and is here the A2. What is the total amplitude? A1 plus A2. So at antinode, what is the amplitude? So antinode amplitude is A1 plus A2. That means 0.07 plus 0.07. Totally, what is the value? 0.14 units. And at node A1 minus A2, that means the displacement is here 0 units. And in that A sin kx, k, this value pi you have to multiply it inside 12 pi x 500 pi t. So you have to k is equal to there, k is equal to actually 2 pi by lambda. K is equal to 2 pi by lambda. So you have to compare these two. Kx, k means here 12 pi. That means 12 pi. So pi get cancelled. What is that? Pi get cancelled. By doing cross multiplication, so 2 by 12 come this side lambda. So 2 1s are 2 6. So lambda is equal to 1 by 6, that is nothing but 0.16 meter. It is the third problem. Go for second problem. A steel cable of a diameter 3 centimeter is kept under a tension of 10 kilonewton. The density of steel is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. With what speed would a transverse wave propagate along the cable? So what is the velocity of the what is the speed of the transverse wave? Progressive wave velocity V is equal to under root of T by mu. What is that? T by mu is that. So already T value is given, tension. Tension is given how much? 10 Kilo means 10 power 3 Newton is given. And you have to calculate the mu value. But what is the value is given here? The density. Density means it is indicated with a letter rho. So based on this unit, you have to observe this unit gram per centimeter cube. But here what is the value we can require? Mu is equal to here kilogram per meter. That means a length, the mass per unit length. Here mass per unit volume is there. Here mass per unit volume is there. So volume can be written as, actually in case of length into breadth into height, if suppose length into breadth is nothing but area. Area, length into breadth is nothing but area. So if suppose this rho is multiplied by area. This rho is multiplied by area. So then what is the value we are getting? So if suppose this is multiplied by area. So in this volume, what is the value? Area into some length. Area into some length. Area into some length. So what is the rho is equal to mass per unit volume. So this value I will multiply it by area. Then what is the value? Rho means mass per unit volume. So this I am multiplied this side area, no problem. So volume can be written as area into length. So area get cancelled. What is the value you are getting? Mass per unit length. That is nothing but mu. So what is the condition you are getting? Area into rho is nothing but mu. Area into rho is nothing but mu. Rho is given, then what is the area of this wire? Diameter is given. This wire diameter is given. Then area is equal to here pi r square. Pi r square. So what you have to calculate here? So you have to calculate the velocity means under root of t by mu. So how to get it? The value of mu is here. Mu is how to get it? The value of mu. Mu is equal to a into rho. So mu is equal to area pi r square. Already r value is given here. Diameter is 3 centimeter. Diameter is equal to 3 centimeters. So then radius is equal to half of the diameter. That means 3 by 2. That means 1.5 centimeter. So you have to convert it into meter, means 10 power minus 2. So this value is pi r square, means 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 whole square, into rho. Rho is given. What is the value of the rho? 7.8 into 10 to the power of gram will be there. So you have to convert that into kilogram. Then that will become 10 power minus 3. So these values you have to substitute in that. We are getting the value 42.59 meter per second. It is the second problem. Then go for the first problem. Very easy it is. A structured wire of length is given. What is the length? 0.6 meters. Is observed to vibrate with the frequency of the 30 Hz. Frequency is given. Frequency of 30 Hz of the fundamental mode. Nu is given 30 Hz. If the string has a linear mass 0.05 kg per meter cube, mu is given 0.05 kg per meter. And find the velocity of the propagating of the transverse wave in the string. So then what is the velocity you have to calculate, and the tension in the string you have to calculate. So what is the velocity? V is equal to nu lambda. Nu lambda. It is vibrating with the fundamental mode, means it is a structured string. If the wire it is fundamental mode, means it is that. From it is the node, node, and it is the node. Node to node is equal to, what is the distance? Node to node, lambda by 2. node to node is lambda by 2 is equal to L. So lambda is equal to 2L. So what is the velocity is equal to nu lambda. So velocity is equal to nu lambda is equal to 2L. So here the nu value is given and L value is given. Then you have to substitute velocity is equal to nu 30 into 2 into length is equal to here 0.6. So what is the value? 0.6 means 6 by 10. 10 means here 0 get cancelled. Automatically 6 2s are 12, 12 3s are 36 meter per second. It is the velocity. And then you have to calculate the tension in the string. So at that time velocity V is equal to under root of T by mu. So squaring on both sides, V square is equal to T by mu. So T is equal to V square into mu. So already we are calculating the value of V and you have to substitute the value of the mu is given 0.05. Then we are getting the tension that is equal to 64.8 around we are getting. So these are the problems. So first we learn the formulas. Okay, then we can do the problems. Okay, bye students.